Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so that a sound critic doesn't have to, and neither should you, as we move on in the month of Halloween. As we move away from that beloved dinosaur, who once again has proven that it will get me views. So thank you for watching yet another review of me ripping Barney the fucking dinosaur. Now let's move on to something a little more for the adults. The Halloween that almost wasn't. A special that aired in 1979 and then was on every Halloween on Disney for about 13 years afterwards, from 83 to 96. It has an alternate name. The Night That Dracula Saved the World. That's right, the Dracula that you know of that likes to suck on your blood saves Halloween. How, you might ask? Let's find out together as we press on with the month of Halloween, or with the review of the Halloween that almost wasn't. We begin with the famous Halloween song. That one. With howling of werewolves abound. The Night That Dracula Saved the World, otherwise known as The Night Halloween Almost Wasn't. And we see our casting characters line up while the song is being played in the background. Ooh, terrifying, spooky. Stop scaring me, man. Will you stop doing that, Willie? As Dracula pops up, Dracula's gonna bang me in my man! God damn it, are you gonna ruin my fucking review? He's probably going to, because he's already ruined 2 of my intros. With guacamole. Oh great, some random zombie that decides, hey, I'm a zombie, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm gonna watch TV that mesmerizes me. As Dracula comes up, he's ready to suck some blood. Why the fuck is he eating popcorn on something as royal as that?
We now bring you a special report from the Transylvania News Department.
Wait, they have Transylvania news? I didn't know that.
Count Dracula has ordered the world's leading monsters to come to his castle immediately. This conference on the night before Halloween only confirms the rumor from an unimpeachable source that Halloween is in danger of disappearing forever. Oh, no.
You're telling me that a meeting with Dracula is a sign that Halloween's in danger of being in jeopardy? Why is that? What? You assume that Dracula's gonna meet with his monsters and go and attack the people and thus Halloween is dead? You're stupid! Somewhere in Transylvania. Why can't you just say just Transylvania?
Is correct.
Wait a minute. You're
the end of Halloween. A beloved 2,000.
You're telling me that there are people that live in Transylvania besides Dracula?
Sure.
Who would be stupid enough to live nearby where Dracula is, where he can just suck your blood in a heartbeat? Not good real estate, if I do say so myself.
Do you know why people got dressed up for Halloween? Because it was fun. No.
Duh.
Protection. They thought if they dressed up to look like an evil spirit, the other spirits wouldn't bother them. That's how the custom started.
That's right, kiddies. You dress up like I dress up, or my creator dresses up, to scare the evil spirits away. Bet you didn't know that one.
How dare they suggest such a thing? Halloween is my national holiday. And so, it is a sad...
See, I told you, Playboy, it is a national holiday. Yeah, well, how come we don't get it off if it's not on the weekend? Why don't you ask the people who are responsible for it to be a national holiday? Why don't you? Well, fine, I will. With guacamole.
Halloween. And so tonight, the ancient streets of Transylvania...
I can't believe nobody else is watching this besides Dracula and that random family. You telling me that those are the only people who ever exist in Transylvania?
Monsters shall be arriving now. Make them uncomfortable until I make my big entrance.
This guy's good, but you know what really would have made this super scary? Alice Cooper. He totally would have fit into this movie. Except he doesn't really have that Dracula accent, if you know what I mean. I'm going to suck your blood. I was just kidding, Willie. Come on, have a sense of humor. As Dracula rounds up the monster gang. Ooh. We see a guy who's petrified and wondering why the hell he's here. It's to announce your announcing of stuff. This but that's not a werewolf! He howls like one, yet he doesn't look like one. What is he, a wolf man? Oh great, Frankenstein. We got the whole gang of monsters over here. And they're going after Willie. Good God, Willie, come on, I'm just joking.
Watch this one.
Watch what? Okay, I'll have to admit, that's scary. Frankenstein has some dance moves. Never would have seen that coming. As a zombie comes by. God damn it, Willie. You gonna do that every time I mention a monster? And then the mummy shows up. Alright, Playboy, can you get some duct tape on Willie's mouth? He's gonna ruin my review. With pleasure. Now you can shut up, Willie.
Out of my way, Shorty.
Oh good, the Wicked Witch of the West is also here.
Somebody's gonna hear from me.
You know what that sound is?
Let me
The sound of Willie not screaming.
What's the idea?
Golden.
Count Dracula will explain.
So after everybody meets up finally, because we're taking our sweet time getting there, we see that Dracula proclaims something.
Quit? You know what it means if you quit? I know, boss. I know you know. I want to know if she knows. It means no more Halloween. The end to a beloved 2,000-year-old tradition. My mind is made up. I quit. So it was you who started the rumor that there would be no more Halloween, huh? You got it.
That's right, the Wicked Witch of the West has pronounced her faith.
Because I can't
She's renounced her faith. You hear that, everybody? The Wicked Witch of the West has renounced herself. Everything's right with the world. Except there's not going to be any more Halloween, and that means no candy with guacamole. No!
Because I am your superior. To the entire world, I am the king of the monsters.
Who proclaims you as the king of the monsters? Frankenstein could be the king of the monsters. Mr. Werewolf could be the king of the monsters. What makes you king of the monster? Because he's the vampire and the vampire's the lead man. With guacamole. Thank you, Playboy. No comment from the peanut gallery, mind you.
Tomorrow night, you will agree to every condition on this.
The Wicked Witch of the West proclaims a demand. And if they don't abide by any of those demands, Halloween will be dead.
Place is yours on the official posters and souvenir T-shirts of Transylvania. The T-shirts.
Oh, come on. Surely you could sacrifice the T-shirts.
Apologize for scaring your fellow monsters and promise to be sweet to us from now on. What? You want me, Count Dracula, to apologize for being terrifying?
This is turning into How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Except it's with Dracula and Halloween.
I want equal authority with you as co-leader of the monster world.
Good move! Woman equality, damn it!
Never! Okay, then we have nothing more to talk about. Toodaloo.
This Halloween special is great. It'll teach the kiddies all about equality.
God, the door. The rest of you follow me. We must catch her before she leaves the castle.
But because Dracula's Mr. Macho Man, he refuses, and thus they're gonna go after the witch. Insert Scooby-Doo montage here. After that wonderful fiasco, the witch has gotten away.
Means the end of Halloween.
What's gonna happen, Mom? Are we gonna have a Halloween or not? It's all up to the...
Seriously, what does this family have to do? Why are they the only family in Transylvania? Aren't there any other families that live in Transylvania? Why is it just them?
The future of the world's most famous monsters looks very bleak indeed. What's going to happen to us? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Wait a minute, the mummy can talk? Yeah, there's a shock.
What we are going to do? We are going to the witch's castle. I have a plan, but we have to take her by surprise. So follow me and be quiet.
Yeah, that means act like you're in a library. Which is something the lions from Between the Lines do a horrible job of doing. P.S. Watch that review. It's awesome. As the witches! Making herself sexy. Wow, I never saw that side of the Wicked Witch of the West. Aren't you supposed to be like ugly, scary, not pretty, and sexy? You're turning yourself into a chick magnet.
Here we are, master. I know you're here. I just hope the witch doesn't know you're here. We're in luck. She's alone. Oh, good.
God, these monsters just don't take orders very well.
And hold her.
Frankenstein, I can kind of see that.
Then she will do anything that I command.
Dracula's gonna try and trick her into hypnosis so that way they can get Halloween back in order.
My plan can't miss. She cannot escape. Unless she has some magic I don't know about. Oh, except for her broom. She has no magic. Good. All right, men. You all know what you have to do. At the count of 3, we go in. And the 1, and the 2, and the 3.
Yo, it kind of sounds like Count Von Cow. You don't think this is the same guy who ultimately did the voice of him now, do you? Oh great! They caught the witch at her most vulnerable time!
This is monstrous. Naturally.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, you and your pathetic pawn!
You to close your eyes and relax.
As Dracula sends her into a deep trance.
That's better. Soon you will grow sleepy and obey my every command. Over my dead body.
Again with the fucking puns!
You underestimated my powers. And you underestimated my ancestors.
Your ancestor?
The witch has the magic.
Oh great! Does that mean the other wicked witches are gonna be here?
On guard.
Oh, for Christ's sakes! Her ancestors are the 3 fucking musketeers? How do they have a connection? How is the Wicked Witch of the West in any way, shape, or form related to the 3 musketeers? This makes no sense whatsoever! The rest of the monsters now have to defend themselves against the unguarding of the 3 musketeers as the Wicked Witch of the West escapes. Protected by her 3 musketeers. Wait a minute!
Great. We've got her. She's trapped in a room without a broom, somewhere at the top of the stairs. Are they gone yet? Yes. It's safe for you to come out now and protect my life.
Why the fuck would you get rid of the 3 musketeers? You're just letting them go to you. You're so stupid. And to think she wants to be co-leader. What kind of a co-leader makes a stupid decision to get rid of the 3 musketeers and pretty much leave you trapped in the corner up at the top?
Your feet. What did you have to bring? That window can be reached by walking along this ledge. All we need is a brave...
The witch is waiting for what's next to happen. And what they decide to do is... Okay, all you have to do is go up the stairs. You're making this way harder than it should be. By now you should have had the witch in your grasp. God! What the hell's wrong with these monsters?
3 minutes to 12. Oh, now I remember. Let's see. What else? Please. It's getting late. Open the door. Don't rush me. I still haven't made up my mind. A girl can change her mind, you know.
Really? We're resorted to this?
Yeah?
God, these are not the brightest of monsters, if I do say so myself.
Nobody loves a witch. But it's almost midnight. You can't quit now. I have the night. Oh, shut up, Igor. Let me think. For heaven's sakes. You look just like me.
This is my favorite costume because
Oh, this is turning into How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The little kitties from that one family are gonna save the day.
my
So technically, Dracula didn't save the world. It was those skinnies. Unless this was his idea. Was it his idea?
You look just... Dracula, don't you disguise your voice. You can't fool me.
Please change your mind.
Never!
Please, Miss Witch.
Let me think. Stop moving around. I hear footsteps. I'm never gonna ride over the moon again, and that's...
Nope, this was not his idea. Hence, this title is
Please,
pointless.
Miss Witch. Don't say that. Please.
Now I see why they changed it to Halloween that almost wasn't, because Dracula never really saved the world. It was a couple of kitties.
Please change your mind. You don't
Great.
Halloween.
Who's the stupid idiot that came up with the idea of the movie title in the first place? And then they had to go change it. Rightfully so. That should have been the title in the first place. Not Dracula Saved the World. Because Dracula didn't save the world. It was two little tykes.
You look just...
The two tykes from that one family who are concerned about Halloween, who happen to live in Transylvania, manages to save the day. And the Wicked Witch is happy because someone's dressed up like her. She goes flying in her broom in the full moon, and everybody lives happily ever after, except this movie title was stupid, and that's why they had to change it. But otherwise, I thought it was a pretty decent special. Yeah, it's not the best of Halloween specials, but it's one that you can definitely enjoy if you appreciate the humor. Just remember that it's not Dracula that saved the world, it was the Halloween that almost wasn't. And so, if you get a chance, definitely feel free to check that special out. Unless, of course, you're scared by all the monsters. Like Willie B. a Hobo is. I'm the CommanderZander. I remembered something that sounds great to do, and neither should you.